All right, let's turn to baseball now. Just 3 days away now from the Padres' first spring training game. CBS 8's Dana Marie McNichol live in Peoria, Arizona to bring us up to speed on the Manny Machado contract talks. I know a lot of fans weighing in on this one. They want to see him back on the squad here.
Oh, yeah. Good morning, Eric and Netta. A lot of the conversation with so many of the fans that showed up to that first day, all of those players were there. They want to keep Manny, and they say the Padres need to pay any price, and that is a lot of money. But something else that a lot of people are talking about, and something that you at home might need to know about, is the Major League Baseball is actually instituting 3 key rule changes that's going to change baseball in the way it may not have seen in years. So you're taking a look at video. This is from yesterday. A lot of those players are actually implementing these brand new rules during spring training, figuring out how to get those kinks out before they hit those major league games starting in March. So we're going to start off with one of the most interesting changes, bigger bases. They will now be 18 inches by 18 inches instead of 15 by 15. This is to help reduce the risk of injury by allowing more space for players to move around the bases and also to encourage players to steal more often. Now, there's also a controversial shift ban. As a pitch is thrown, a team must have 4 players on the infield dirt with 2 players on each side of the base. Now the next, we're going to move on to pitching changes, a brand new pitch clock. It's designed to speed up the pace of play. It has a 15-second timer between pitches with no runners on and a 20-second timer with runners on. Batters will also have 30 seconds to switch out. Now, which Padres will have to work quicker on the mound next season? Some might, some not. We did ask Joe Musgrove about this change and how he's going to adapt with his pitching.
Yeah, I'm trying not to complain or not to, gripe about it too much. It's a reality what we got to do. So you got to find ways to make adjustments. And you look in July, August. No one's going to be thinking twice about it. It's going to kind of be second nature. Everyone will be used to it. So there is going to be an adjustment period and a little bit of that transition, struggle. But finding ways. We've been talking for months now about ways to kind of get around some of the things or ways to have it benefit us and not the hitters. So we have some ideas, but until we get into games, it's going to be hard to really know how it plays out and what the pace really is like with all the other stuff aside from just putting the clock up while you're throwing bullpens.
And the spring training game, the first one starts on Friday against the Seattle Mariners, and we are 38 days away from opening day, March 30th. So they do have a lot of time to get those kinks out during spring training, but I do want to let you know a lot of people are already showing up. This area right here, this is where the players drive in. So I've seen a lot of them trickle in this morning. They'll start to work out a little bit later, and we'll bring you maybe some of that behind-the-scenes workouts, hopefully before the morning show ends. I'll get back there and see if there's any action going on, so stick with us. It's been a lot of fun out here. Just another day here at spring training. Eric and Netta, I wish everybody was out here because we had Jake, we had Heather and her family. It was a blast.
Yeah, there's a lot of San Diego families out there right now trying to get those autographs and see their favorite players.
It was fun to see all those kids lined up with their hats and anything that they could get signed. So it's cool that players are doing that. Thank you, Dana Marie.
Thank you, Dana Marie.